Welcome to this week's video. This week we are heading to the eastern Wheatbelt. We're going out past Muckenbudden, north of Merredin, and we're heading to Elachbutting rock. I think I said that right, but it's a little monolith out in the eastern Wheatbelt. It's 130 kilometres from Merredin and 70 kilometres from Muckenbudden. It's about 380 kilometres from Perth altogether. Free camping this weekend. We're not taking the trailer, we're just taking the tent and some sleeping bags, and that's basically it. Now to get there, I'll have some of the details in the video, but just so you're aware, there is an alternative route when you can go via 2J, Dowran, Muckenbudden and so on. It's a slightly shorter distance, but in my experience it takes about the same amount of time. All right, let's get to it. Welcome to Warralakin. As you can see, it's kind of like where the road sort of stops. This is the start of our journey. We've got about 100 kilometres to go from here, north-ish, into the edge of the Wheatbelt. Let's have a bit of a look at Warralakin in all its glory. It's got a fantastic grain silo, 50 kilometres from Bullfinch, and that's really about it. So, time for us to get off road, time to get out there. So that's the Rock. Plenty of good things to do up here. Pretty good for a weekender. I reckon it's about a 4-hour drive altogether, 4.5 hours depending on how long it takes to get here from Perth. And you're just going to drive pretty much up either through Muckenbudden or up the Great Eastern Highway to Merredin, and then basically sort of head north from there. Well worth it, really pretty, just very cold, so make sure you're prepared for the cold weather. We free camped on this one, so we had our tents and sleeping bags, but if you've got a trailer or a full setup, then you're probably going to be completely fine. Firewood up here is mostly scrubby wood, so if you're going to want to have a really big fire, make sure you bring probably some timber from down south up with you so you can help light a really big one. Other than that, everyone's doing the right thing. There's no bins here, so make sure you take your rubbish away with you when you go. Good job for Shire of Westonia for setting this one up, and it's been really worth the drive out.